Hello, my wonderful Aquarius. Welcome to your 666 portal reading, guys. So, it's an important portal. So, we'll have to wait again to have such a portal happen for a very long time, right? Last time it was the 555 portal, and then it's going to be the 777. So, it's not going to be the same. So, what is this message in our life? What is it that we are walking into? What is these numbers, synchronization, astronomically in the skies? What is it giving us, right? That is what we're going to see. Also, definitely check out the 666 pick a card reading that I put. There may be messages that as well. It was a very powerful reading with three piles. Now, let's see, guys. Okay, let's get started. The first card is so powerful because the Eight of Voices is the mind prison card. So this being the first card, it also is very much an air sign vibing card because this is the swords. The swords are representative of the mind, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy, right? The air signs energy. This is. So you are definitely walking out of the prison. You're getting out of the prison. I'm happy that you're doing that. And it's like a release out of this self-imposed prison. I wouldn't even say self-imposed because there is an involvement of somebody's energy a lot. Okay, this also could have past life connections. Okay, so the trauma that you've been carrying because of one person, because of a traumatic past, it could have been a very narcissistic parent or somebody, a spouse or someone that I'm definitely feeling that has been close to you in all the wrong ways. Okay, so it was very difficult for you to uh, get out of that. I do see that there is, the energy still lurking around, but you know what? You should start networking and everything a lot. We got the park, and really, the Knight of Emotions is the Knight of Cups. Something about the ocean, theme parks, ocean parks, water parks, um, parties. I'm going to be reading the park card for you because I'm certainly feeling that it's an important card. It's the place where you're going to socialize, you're going to network, you're going to get people, you're going to meet people. Okay, I'm going to be doing that in just a moment. But before that, I would love to say at the bottom of the deck, we got the Fool card, which is your energy. It is the adventure, it's a journey, and it's worth taking. And nobody better than you is the Fool card. Just the adventure part better than you. Nobody can do it because you have this beautiful ability to believe in the non existent. You just can. You can do it. You have the ability to do it, to not see but still believe and keep that belief so strong and to keep going and not giving up. But then I do see that there is this scared nature that you're carrying because of past trauma, okay, which is there, which is really weighing heavy on you. It is definitely mm, uh, you know it's irritating your love life. It's just affecting your romantic life. It's not letting you love. um, I'm not saying as much as like this effect is not felt too much in friendships and stuff, but then when it comes to partnerships, as in a romantic partnership or something, yeah, it's very difficult for you. But then I'm seeing dating. I really see that online dating, Tinder, whatsoever. It's gonna work out for you. Okay, and we got the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Inspiration, which is just fantastic. And that is what is gonna fuel this journey that you're gonna take, because you're going deeper within yourself and basically getting all the courage to chase your outlandish dreams, okay? Because you are indeed the Queen of Wands. You're creative, and a lot of creativity was just kept inside or locked. It was not given shape and form, but it is time for you to take out that mask and put your true selves outside. Okay, you want to show what you are. There's no need to cut short anything that is you. Okay. There's a little bit of confusion I'm seeing as the Seven of Voices. The Seven of Voices, the Seven of Swords card, which is cheater card. It's theft. It's thievery. Malicious intent, mischievous activities, not in the right intention. That is that card. So I just want to take a card on that and see like what this is. But the message that I'm getting right off the bat is that you are not following your right path. You are just going away from the responsibilities and stuff like that. You've been doing that procrastination and stuff, but then not anymore because you're going to break out of that. And that's where your wish completion is. And you're going to do that very soon. Okay, now let me just read this part card for you. And we got the dog as well, which is sitting right here. A big message indeed, right underneath the Eight of Swords, right? So I'll be reading that as well. And you know what? While I pulled these cards out, I'm going to be pulling one card on this. Okay, just wait. And while I just pulled all these cards out, and when I opened this to read the messages from the Lenormand, the book just opened to the par card by itself. Okay, and the next card, when I wanted to read the dog, it just opened to the dog page. So a very, very clear and important message for you. The park, when you are out going to a party, a concert, or a business meeting, I'm sure to show up in your reading. You will find me in a reunion or a retreat, a riot or a picnic. I like crowds and public events, so naturally I am good with all your networking intents. So during the time of Lenormand, that is these cards are Lenormand cards. The park or the garden was a social venue, a meeting place. It was a space for getting out and about, sharing and networking, a place where relationships were forged. So the card is often depicted as a cultural garden with a fountain, perhaps as an echo of the Nuremberg from echo of Nuremberg from the Game of Hope, from where the Game of Hope first sprang. The card means public, and while it may seem strange that there are no people in the image, it is because of the public space is of what is being depicted here. When this card is read, it adds the meaning public to the cards in the vicinity. Okay, so the cards that are in the vicinity is definitely the Knight of Emotions, which is the Knight of Cups. So in the park, in a party, in a gathering, in a public space, you are definitely gonna meet somebody that is gonna lead to higher level commitment, because I do have the bouquet as well that was at the bottom of the deck. So it is a beautiful, beautiful affirmation. And the park is next to the we do have the dog as well. So whatever is coming in love for you is going to be so good. Okay, but underneath the Eight of Swords we have the dog. So uh let me just read that for you, right? The dog is like loyalty and friendship is what I stand for. I am protection and trust, support and reliance. When negative cards are around, make sure to take a closer look. I would be your counselor, your pet, or your best friend. Depicted here is a dog, a reliable, faithful friend who can be trusted and who loves you unconditionally. The dog is self contained, it is more than content with its role and holds the lead with a ball in the background as if to say, you know what you gotta do. It's a symbol of companionship. So, listen, this next to the Eight of Voices is definitely not a good card, right? It's talking about somebody that is disloyal, somebody that could be a Capricorn. Also, I'm feeling, because we got the Mountain card, which has a goat right in at the bottom of the mountain. So doesn't necessarily have to be a Capricorn, but it definitely could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini as well, such as you, or it could be any sign that's actually putting you in the prison. And if their loyalty is something that is there in question, the answer is, oh, they're so disloyal. Okay, and you know it very clearly, very, very clearly. And they're feeding like a parasite on you, because they are this narcissist also. They need to beat your self confidence down to upgrade themselves. They feed on you. They're energy vampires, okay? Literally. So you need to cut them out of your situation for sure. And you need to go and take your life one at a time, slowly. And it's going to give you major benefits, okay? Let me just clarify this particular card. This is the Seven of Voices, the Seven of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, you got travel. This is somebody that stays far from you. Okay, and this, the owl, it's a nice card, basically. I'm going to read the owl card for you, but this person is someone that stays far away, okay? You got to travel to meet this person. This person across the seas is what I see because you literally got the ship here. So, birds. The owl's card also indicate communication, but usually a less frivolous nature. Of less frivolous nature, owls may be sharing their wisdom or urging you to listen to what your elders or learned friends may have to say. Owls may be also telling you to look for an important sign or other important signs around you. Mhm. I really feel now I'm getting one more message out in this, and that is your prudence, your clever attitude. Yeah, I heard the bell ring, so that's it. Because a fox is also really clever. So the Queen of Wands, which is next to, you have the Queen of Wands here, and you got this cheetah, and you got the fox here. The fox is here. So it's talking about the foxy nature, which is clever. There's a lot of clever attitude in you. Clever does it for you. And you should embrace that, is something that I'm saying. Your clever attitude that you have underneath, the innate ability to be the queen of inspiration, the queen of wands to shine, to be so in tune with the divine truth. She is the only queen that is so much into the occult and spiritual practices. You can literally see these lines. She's getting the information straight into her third eye, and she's getting all this information that is just going into her hands. It's like talking about the mudras or something. Mudras are basically, a different kind of alignment of your fingers to give some magnificent results. Okay, so clever, just becoming clever through spiritual practices, through creating arts, because you're good at creativity. Using your foxy nature will give you the edge, is something that I'm seeing. Okay, wisdom, because you're wise. And if anything about the queen of inspiration, she is like really clever. She is street smart. She is amazing. She's a go-getter. She's filled with fire, and she's a traveler as well. And like the owl, she is wise, filled with wisdom. So these things are just good. Okay, and there is this urge to be yourself. Now you gotta do you, and there is somebody that you're gonna meet In a public space, definitely online dating and all that stuff is just going to be a good ride. Travel and a new life is definitely waiting for you. Okay, be clever, just be you. You don't have to beat yourself up and shine down, shine lesser. You don't have to. Just be you and be free. That's what you're supposed to do. Take off the veil, take off the mask. That's what you're supposed to do. All right. How beautiful is that? Express yourself, because this is going to be a fantastic ride. You're going to travel. I see overseas travel, going to different places, and people just absolutely loving what it is that you got to offer. You basically achieving all those dreams that you've dreamt. Every single one of them is going to be ticked. And social media fame is also something that I'm seeing, through which you may get a boyfriend or girlfriend as well, a spouse whatsoever. Be wary of this person that is trying to steal your light, the parasitic the parasitic energy vampire. You want to be careful about that person and change things as far as they are concerned. They are just disloyal. Know that, okay? All right, guys, this is what I have for you. Definitely check the other pick a card that I've done for the 666 portal. This is what the 66 portal is getting you, okay? If you need a personal reading, everything is there in the bottom of the, it's there in the description box. Also, there is a $10 10-minute quick reading. It's two questions. Be very specific about the questions, and you will get a 10-minute reading for just $10. Okay, give me a like, share, and subscribe if it resonated. And also go to the comment section and call this beautiful power, this clever attitude, and the Queen of Wands inspiration, and the travel and the new journey, and the fame to yourself. Call it yours. Claim it. Okay, bye.